Right, welcome to the
Run it
Last Time
back.
COD Pod. I'm your host, Rushhh, here with Oxman, right over here.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good, boss. I'm good. You good?
I'm great. It's been a nice little week for the Thieves. It's starting off pretty
Hi.
nice. So yeah, we,
Good week for Optic as well, even though you can't see it. It's
not
there.
too bad, not too bad for both our teams. So it's been yeah, we're going to be going over week one of Major Two. I was about to say week two. Week one of Major Two, and the roster changes going on around the scene, and also Challenger's team being made up of CDL teams. Yeah, we'll
Mhm.
get into that right now. So here we are. We have the standings. As I said, this is a great week. We've got LA Thieves 2-0. We've got Optic 2-0. We've got Gentlemates 2-0. And then look at the bottom side of the bracket. We go and see C9 New York without a win. Not a single map. What a surprise. Toronto Koi, probably more surprising.
Yeah.
Going 0-2. Crazy for them. And the Falcons. Falcons were looking really good. And then they hit the major and they haven't looked the same. Um, I was gonna ask you first of all, what do you think about Toronto Core? It seems that you called the downfall
Hey,
weeks
look.
weeks
I'm
ago. You called the downfall of Toronto.
just apparently I'm just a visionary when it comes to Toronto Koi. Don't know anything else. Uh, they need to make a change, and they have. But so
Yeah, so that being said, I'll go straight on to that actually. So, roster change, as you can see right here, Real got dropped by Koi. Their newest signing has been dropped, and he moves to the bench whilst they test a new look, as they say. Blame as if you
Hmm.
must, but keep supporting Real and the boys. I don't even think it's a flame. I think this is absolutely necessary. They have looked abysmal. Um,
After all the drama as well, like you did all
yeah,
this to get him over there. You get him, and now you're
yeah,
benching him.
genuinely the best move right now for Real is to go and join Heretics, but Heretics don't need him. Heretics don't need him now. But yeah, so Real gets dropped and brought in is Kips from the Huntsman. So another that's 2-0, that's two now for Huntsman. They've gone and got and it would have been a full sweep as well of the Huntsman if um, they went to Koi because if you remember, Renegade and Recipe were supposed to be joining C9, not Koi.
Mhm.
So if Kips went here and they went to C9, Neum went to LA Thieves, it would have been a full
Yeah.
sweep of the Huntsman. But because C9 are terrible, that did not happen. But either way, so yeah, Kips is now going to be on the Toronto team. It'll be interesting to go and see how he does. Um, and it'll be interesting to see the roles and all that. So Joe and Kleenex are the two subs now, aren't they? They went and did a role change.
Yeah.
And
So they might change back now. You never know.
as reported, yeah, Kips and Nasty will be coming in for Insight and Real. So the Insight Kleenex duo ship that has been going on since I want to say like 2019. They were on Team Singularity. They went and played on. They've played on Toronto for however long.
Yeah.
It's finally coming to an end. The reign of terror of never winning
That's
is coming to an end.
of being of being top 4 and doing
Yeah,
nothing.
the
It's
reign of
coming to
terror.
an
The reign of terror of just about being there. um, but yeah, so I don't hate the pick. It will be interesting to go and shift
Nasty's
about.
on Boston, no?
Nasty is on Boston, so they're looking to
So
pick him up off
they've
Boston.
yeah, they've got
But
to be a
then,
trade deal.
from what I've seen, the way that it'll go is that Nasty goes to Toronto and Kenny goes to Boston.
Yeah.
Apparently Toronto were looking at Nasty or Kenny, and then Boston were also looking at Kenny.
Ah,
Um, so it looks like wherever Nasty decides to stay at or go to is, and Kenny will do the opposite. So pretty nice looking team actually. I quite like
yeah,
Kips
no.
and Nasty. They'll probably both be coming in as the ARs, so it will be Kleenex and Joe Deceives as the sub duo. So that'll be pretty decent for them. Actually, just want to quickly go back. How are Boston doing? Yeah, 1-1. Yeah, they did go and get a win. Um, but no, yeah.
Yeah,
So
messed up our Pickems.
They did mess up our pickups. And you know who else messed up our pickups? The Falcons.
True.
And the Falcons, and Falcons and FaZe. They both messed up our
True.
pickups.
Yeah, you know what?
And
Fuck
now
this
they're
place.
merging together to go make a challengers team. The FaZe Falcons have landed apparently. Biggest team up in challengers history. We've got Gentle, Nox, Paul X, and Swooty. Two Saudis,
Didn't
two North
sorry,
Americans.
didn't Paul X retire?
Yes, and then I think he's come out of retirement. You know the Saudi bag's good, but yeah, so that would mean that there will be one Optic team, there'll be two FaZe teams, three Falcons teams in
Hmm.
challenges, and then you see the other teams don't have any.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting to me. I don't know. There's like,
The
yeah,
teams with the bag supplying the down below, I guess.
yeah, like it's just really interesting to me because you've got Falcons green, which is the
Mm.
team that Aluka's joining. You've got Falcons White, which is one of the other NA teams. Then you've got this team here that Falcons are holding up, and then you've got actual Falcons like the org that you're playing for.
Yeah.
So they're paying for four teams.
Hey, they got the money, bro. They got
Yeah,
the
I guess they do
if
have
we
the
got the
money. Yeah,
peas, you got the peas, bro. You got the peas.
yeah. It's
Next thing
just
you
really
know,
interesting.
it will all be Saudi next.
Yeah, we just become the Saudi league.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just gonna be
I
owned
mean,
by Saudi.
they have some talented players. They won. Saudi
Hey,
won the first Challengers Cup.
yeah,
Yeah,
they might buy us out. We might be sponsored by Falcons.
yeah. We might become the Falcons
The-
Last Life Cup pod.
yeah, you know, you never know.
Or the Last Falcons. But going into Pickems as well, we were on about Pickems, so we'll get into it. 6 minutes in, we finally get into our pick, actually what happened in the matches. But it's been an eventful week. We finally got some controversy, because Real goes and gets dropped. But we're going to start off with this week, and we'll go and look towards the Optic game. We're looking at our pick'ems because we got 32 points and we almost got every single game right. Fuck you, Falcons and FaZe. Um, Optic 3-0 on Breach. We actually called this. Yeah, it's just a revenge. It's more of like a statement piece. They're here to stay.
Yeah,
Like even they got second, they're not going to be messing about this time round. Um, just a nice clean win by Optic. We're going to the second game here, where we thought Toronto Koi were going to be a lot better than they
we thought
were.
a bounce back. We thought a bounce
Now,
back.
here's the question: Are Toronto terrible or are Ravens just onliners?
I mean,
Both.
they were in the week. They did lose to Thieves later on.
Yeah, yeah, that's very good point.
So
Um,
I would like to say that Koi are just shit
so I
at the
I would say
moment.
60-40. Koi are
Yeah,
terrible, 40%. Ravens are onliners.
yeah.
Um, okay, I like that. I like that. Yeah,
They
because
got smoked out on that.
yeah, straight 3-0. This was a
Yeah.
quick day. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Holy jeez,
See what
that
I
was
love? Brios. Right?
yeah.
That's
On
most of these series.
on days that are like 4 games, I love a 3-0.
Yeah.
Um, it's yeah, we go to this and we had FaZe beating Heretics. We had it being close. But Heretics just come out and just slap FaZe. I don't know what's happened. Get a Luca on the phone again. Make sure they know that he's right there. Because what the hell
Heretics
happened?
were like, put some respect on our name. All right.
Yeah,
We're here.
honestly, on the downfall of Real, Heretics rise up. It is brilliant timing. Trakes is starting to look like a decent player after let's be honest, a terrible start. He's starting to
Yeah.
really find his footing, and he start like when it first happened, it was like, okay, well, why is he here for Real? But now you see why they've gone and picked him up, and he is a
Yeah.
decent player. So that was our Friday because we've got lovely long weekends now. And we go into Saturday. Okay, so we've got Gentlemates versus Falcons. Where actually, you know what? Falcons went and gave us the one map we needed to go and give us 6
Yeah.
points. So you know what? Actually, Falcons,
Which,
I
which
kind of like you. We
Did we
predicted
just
that's
predict?
2-0
Yeah.
on the double points. Like we are doing pretty well right now for that point. Um,
We also nailed the Optic game. 3-2.
yeah, we did nail the Optic game. Did we ever
Maybe not the
think it was
manner.
going to be a reverse sweep? I thought it'd be
So
both our
no.
points. I thought it'd be
Yeah.
both our points. Yeah, the G2 look pretty good. They just, I mean, Optic are back to being Optic. That's the only thing I can say really. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and like with a
Well,
3-2 situation.
until Optic gets 6 wins and they've confirmed that they're going to Birmingham,
Yeah,
then they'll probably fall off again.
yeah. That sounds about right. Yeah. Um,
I'll tell you what we also forgot. The Sniper GA. That was GA'd, then un-GA'd. We
oh
completely forgot about that.
yes. Yeah, that
Because
was a.
Dashi made it happen, Optic. Yeah, we thought, fuck it, let's GA the Sniper. Because fuck this 2 live shit. And then they got rid of aim assist. And we thought, oh, yay, bring it back. So another 2 live
Yeah, no aim
stuff
assist. It
gone,
does make sense.
and Snipers are back.
It does make sense. Like two lives. I don't like this whole two live thing or whatever
Yeah,
they're trying to do
it
now.
was long.
It's just like if you have a sniper, you have a sniper in it. Just
Yeah,
one per team. Both
yeah.
teams can have one.
Just
Yeah.
outmaneuver the Sniper. No, it's not hard.
Yeah, just find where the sniper is. Don't
And don't
run
get
at
it
him.
there. Yeah,
Don't run at him. Find a way to maneuver the map where you're not walking at a sniper. Um,
yeah,
you're a professional player, you should be able to. Also,
yeah.
3 lane maps, we've never really had a problem with snipers in other games, so I don't know why it's such a problem now, other than the aim assist. But now the aim assist is gone, we should be keeping snipers entirely.
It's
Um,
banned for all of 2 hours.
yeah, that was an interesting, that was an interesting time. But also interesting um, is FaZe Koi, because Koi can't even get us a map. Never mind
Cool.
Never mind getting us a win in the first series, or they
Yeah.
can't even get us a map. Like we had them going and losing 3-1 to FaZe. They could have just got one map for us. Like, jeez, that's actually terrible. I'm really disappointed as well because I've also just realized that with Afro and Beans being gutted, and now Insight and Real, we're just losing all the European players.
The EUs are going. We're out of it.
And this is such an American like league, and they're like, yeah, the Europeans are the
As
problem.
as
We're
shown
not the
by our
problem.
viewership. What's up? What's up, American people? How's it going?
We're not the problem. Europeans, we're not the problem. We're good players. And you'll go and see when our challengers teams go and dominate. But like
Yeah.
um um yeah, it was I just can't believe this Koi team is like finally breaking up. I can't Insight and Kleenex, I feel like they're just like a staple to the CDL. Like you've always seen
They
them.
were a married couple,
Literally.
and now they're
Yeah.
going for a divorce.
And I think
Kleenex is
look
taking the
I
kids.
think I think it'll be I think it'll be so weird as well seeing Insight in another jersey that's not Toronto because he's just
And
always been a
he's
Toronto
only
player.
water. Yeah.
Jeez. But we have to carry on going. But Thieves go beat Surge, shock surprise. I think the most surprising part is that Surge actually got a
Yeah.
map. Because Surge, they still don't look great.
Hey, TJ finds a way, my
TJ gets his one map. Um, But then also in another 3-1, Gentlemates go and beat Heretics. They go and knock them down a peg. They're like, yeah, you've 3-0'd FaZe, but we're a different breed.
I'm sorry, we won last major, all right?
Yeah, we won the last major. We're here to stay. 3-1, 3-1 from Gentlemates. In two, what we thought was going to be hard games. I don't know. We're going to have to see at the end whether they are actually going to be hard games. But coming into Major 2, Falcons and Heretics look like dark horse teams that would have done
Mhm.
damage. So going and seeing them off straight away is a great indicator. Although we thought Falcons were going to be good, and they got 3-0'd by Breach, so we don't know how good they are.
Three
Once
three
again,
ones by Breach. Yeah, they got one map.
we got some Europeans going off. We got Nasty and Cammy. Finally, they're now
True.
holding down the
Hold up.
torch. Shout out Boston. Shout out Boston.
Hold up the fort, guys. Right, you're almost here in Birmingham. We'll be rooting for you in Birmingham
Yeah.
for no other reason other than the fact that you have 2 EU players. That's
Yeah, because we're losing them. Thieves have got Hydra, and we've got Cammy and Nasty, and I'm looking right now, and I can't actually think of any other European players that are in the league. So Boston, we're backing you. Um, but yeah, no, I was actually really a happy surprise that Boston have finally shown up because they were non-existent in Major One. But then they come out top 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they literally non-existent in the qualifiers, went out top 12. Um, so yeah, it was not a good look. Um, but yeah, I can't really say much else because I don't know what Boston we're gonna get next week. Like,
Oh yeah, true. It depends if
it might
Nasty actually goes.
it
You know,
might
Nasty
yeah.
goes.
Nasty goes to Toronto, then it might
But
be over for them.
you could also see this Boston's Falcon win as like a kind of like, no, we're still shocking. Like, don't take this as a saving grace for this team. We still need
Yeah.
to make a change.
Yeah, but if
Like,
you're Snoopy, you're going, yo, 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 but we like won, so like please stay.
yeah,
And if you're
like
Cleanish, you're like, yeah, but you gotta remember you got 3-0 on Friday.
yeah,
You've
like
got
by optic, by the big dogs. You know what I
you
mean?
got the
Like,
you got the yeah, you've got the superstars of both teams just being like, yo, but like, you know. Um, and then Thieves go and play Ravens, and we haven't spoken about him just yet because we didn't really talk about it in the Surge game. But Neum has gone and turned this Thieves team round to 2-0.
he's turned it around.
He's turned it around. Maybe it was just a vibe shift. That's all you needed to get your superstars going.
Just needed some
Scrappy,
fresh
number one
blood.
hardpoint KD. Just want to
Yeah.
quickly point out, all you needed was to like not check Scrappy out because I mean you remember the clips of him at the end of the games and like Kenny's like
Yeah.
there, and then like Scrappy's just like head's gone.
He's like, I don't
Um,
want to be here anymore.
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, no, we thought it was gonna be closer though. We thought the onliners were gonna get two maps. They just got straight 3-0'd. So they won 3-0, lost 3-0. I guess Ravens are not getting paid by the hour. Um,
Not getting paid by win. They're like,
yeah,
we'll win
yeah.
this one, we'll lose next.
They're getting paid by the 3-0. So, and then for our final match, where we put a double points boost on, G2 went and beat C9 3-0. What a surprise! Who would have ever thought that getting four challengers players, the like four challengers players after the roster deadline, so you literally had like a couple days of scrims, and then
Mhm.
just go and throw them in the deep end because you want to save some pennies is like not gonna work. It's actually crazy.
Oh, shock.
This is nothing against the C9 players because the C9 players have been dealt they've been dealt the worst
Hey man,
hand possible.
if I was given a chance, I'd be there.
Yeah, no,
Fuck it.
absolutely. I have respect to them for playing, but like none of them even made Challenger Sunday, and now they're all in
Yeah.
the league. Like they are decent players, but like
It's such like a golden ticket moment. Like
yeah,
imagine if they all
it
get picked up and they destroyed,
it
it'd
fe
be like, oh my god.
it feels like Make a Wish though.
Yeah.
Um,
We're just there now.
so I don't wanna bash on C9 players. I wanna bash more on C9 New
The
York as an
organization.
organization.
Yeah.
You deserve what has come to you, and I hope the players do not get hindered because of you guys being terrible org owners.
Mhm.
Let's get to the week two predictions. And I see a couple C9 games, and I think
I mean,
I'll
yeah.
put a double points boost on this match. Um, um, so, is that our final one? Oh, it is.
No,
Damn it.
we got one more, no? Is there
That's
only
it.
two?
There's only
Ah.
two. I feel pretty confident in putting it on that one. We might as well get the guarantees, you know what I'm saying? Um, so I don't even know if this is a guarantee now because I could just see Surge winning this game.
What against Fate?
Yeah, after me chatting shit, I could just see Surge winning. No, I think FaZe would still win. What do you reckon? 3-1, 3-0.
I mean 3-1. TJ gets his own, doesn't he? He's gotta get
Okay,
one.
okay, I like that.
He just,
Alright, this one,
just
I'm actually so confident. I'm actually so confident. Right, I really don't want to bash on these C9 players. So I'm just gonna say Falcons. They've got three world champions. Exon is looking pretty good,
there's no
although they're
way
0 and
they
2.
lose.
This is an 0
There's
and
no
1 team versus an 0 and 2 team. So like they both haven't won. So it's who has the higher peak, I guess. And I guess three world champions probably have a higher peak.
higher peak, yeah.
That's how I think. This one here. Now here's a question: do Koi have enough time to go and turn this around? Also, will they get nasty in? That's the other question. We're here on,
Mm,
we're recording this on Wednesday. They've got 2 days to get
true,
nasty in because we know Kips is there, but who are they scrimming with?
true.
If they haven't got nasty in, who are they screwing with? Insight, and then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, yeah,
That in the insight hasn't been confirmed yet, right?
yeah, it hasn't been
So they
confirmed,
might
but the
play. They might
sources.
play with insight this week, and then
Yeah, I don't think there's enough time to go and for Kips to go and turn around the entire team. You gotta remember
mm,
Neum had like 2 weeks at least. How do you
yeah.
give him a map or do you?
I was gonna say maybe they sneak one.
I was thinking 3-1, so I'm
Like they exploit the Neum only being there a couple of weeks, the honeymoon period of the unknown of what's going to happen with Kips.
yeah,
Sneak a map in.
yeah. I just don't know if Neum plays harder if he knows that his old teammate Kips is
True.
right there.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we'll see how they go because they've got to go and turn that around because literally their next game is G2 Koi, and I think G2 win this, but I think it's a closer fashion. I
3-2. Hey,
that's what, that's what I'm saying.
Koi starts seeing sparks of life, and they think, "Ooh, ah,
You reckon?
something's possible."
Yeah, I
They've
think
been
I
knocked
think that's
down
what
onto their
happens.
knees. They're now in the rebuild. They're gonna go up.
Okay, I believe that. I'm sold. I'm sold after how you predicted Koi's downfall entirely. I don't know how you did it. You just predicted the final week they would just lose both games, and then in the major they would just get knocked out early, and then I don't know how you did it.
And then that happened. I am the
And then
Messiah.
they dropped both their ARs. And I'm just like, what the hell? Um, alright, Thieves Breach. What are we saying? How are we rating Breach? Are we rating them to go and sneak a win on Thieves, or are we rating them to go and get a couple maps?
Depends how hot they are after the Falcons game.
It also depends if
They,
Nasty's not there.
true, you never know. They might sneak one.
I I I think it's a 3-1. Yeah, I don't think they do enough. Now, if there was a
Right.
time for an
I
upset,
mean,
it would be one of these
there's
next
three.
2 games.
I mean, 3-0. Do you know what I mean? It's Ravens, man.
You think 3-0 Gentlemates, but they
Yeah, come on.
3-1 even the Falcons that look terrible. It's 3-1, 3-1 from
True.
Gentlemates. I could see him doing another 3-1. I was going to say one of these 2 games, the Heretics or Ravens are going to make an upset in one of these games, but I just can't tell which one. I think it's
I
better
don't
to
think
hedge our
Ravens do.
bets.
Ravens win. Sorry.
I think it's better to hedge our bets and put Optic. But then again, we could also go big.
What and
Have
say
you ever
that
been to
heretic
Vegas?
beat Optic for the double points.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
3-2 fashion.
Yeah. I was thinking Heretics going upset Optic.
Let me just take the flag down a
Yeah,
sec.
are you okay with that?
Hey,
We've got to
all
go
about the
big or
money,
go
guys.
home. We've
We're,
got to
we're
go.
all about the
We're
we're
all
all about
about
the
the
pick and
points, and
push.
we're here for winning points. All right, this is an interesting game. Falcons versus Ravens, because we have it as like Falcons are just coming off a win. Ravens are just coming off a loss, but we have like Ravens as online a team, and Falcons were coming into this weekend 0-2. So it's kind of mixy game if you ask me. I feel like this is
I think
that
it
type
could
of
be a
game.
3-2 Ravens.
3-2 Ravens. I like that.
They
I
sneak it
like that.
out
I like that. Yeah,
because Falcons you beat Cloud9. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
that's a good point.
Like,
They're 0-2. They go and beat Cloud9. It's like, okay, yeah, but you're 1-2, but you've only beaten C9. So yeah, no, I actually like that a lot. Um, Breach Surge.
I
I
think
don't.
Breach taking it.
I think Breach take it. Yeah, I think Surge are not very good. I think Surge aren't gonna make it to Birmingham. So
No,
how many maps you giving them?
what's that? I mean, TJ gets his one
I would just give in Surge one in every single one. Alright,
because
sound. And
TJ.
then for our final game, FaZe G2. Um,
We're just skipping the
I
optic.
just put the 3-0. Um,
Uh,
especially if they lose the Heretics as well, they're gonna be like proper pissed.
yeah, we'll take it out
Destroy
on Cloud9.
C9. Destroy C9. And then this game here,
What are we
we already
thinking?
saw
FaZe.
it. We already saw it from
Yeah,
top three. What do you reckon? Which way? Your call. Your call on which way it goes, because I
I
don't know.
mean, they were 3-0'd by Heretics, so I want to say G2 take this.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I like that. I like that. We need to gain points on people. Now, will this go and completely ruin us? Probably, but like
But fuck it.
yeah, we're
We're going
close.
for the gold.
I'll
We're
click
going for the
save.
gold.
I'll click save. We're going for the top because we're currently 170th,
hmm
and we need to make up them 6 points. So making up them 6 points would be like stuff like where are we at? Here we are. Stuff like these two games. That's the six
Yeah.
points we make up. I reckon we go for it. Tacticians. We're thinking about this. Let us know what you think about our pickums, and let us know why we're idiots for going and thinking that Surge are going to get more than 2 maps in a weekend, um,
and
or go and flame us for why C9 should get a map
they're
or
the
a
best team in the
series.
league. Let us know.
Yeah. Once again, I don't hate the players. It's just the org.
Just
So
hit the old.
thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, you like if you've got to this point, and then comment. C9 are the best if you are here, so we know that you got to the end. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
See ya.